Hello everybody, I'm Michael Reed of pulseoftheuniverse.com. If you're interested in scheduling a consultation with me or any of my approaching webinar courses, these are listed in the text section below this particular video. So sometimes things are really easy in life. And then sometimes things get really challenging again. But you see, what ends up happening is we generally fall into one of two different traps in life. So when things get easy, we go, wow, things are getting much easier now. So all that tension, all that stress that's, been on my shoulders, that's all gone now, and I'm not going to have to face any of that again. Well, that's kind of unrealistic, isn't it? Right? Or we fall into the trap of going, right, well, things are going really well now. I know that here in a moment they're going to get really difficult again, and so, I don't want to, be deluded into thinking that, I've kind of shifted from one particular phase of my life into a different phase of my life, because that really hasn't happened, and that difficulty that, I know is going to come is really just kind of lurking behind that next doorway. There it is. Ah! Right? And so then we live in a state of dread, in a state of fear. And then we don't even enjoy the good conditions that we have. And right now, you're actually in a situation where you're fortunate enough to have the right conditions at your disposal to create lasting change. But equally, you know that at any moment, some difficulty can come around the corner. And as a matter of fact, you might have sensed a little hint of a certain degree of difficulty. The only thing is that's just a little hint of difficulty. And you can choose to take that little hint of difficulty and make it like this huge mountain that you're going to have to surmount. Or you can choose to go, yeah, you know what? That is something that I have to be prepared for. But guess what? I have the right set of conditions now to prepare myself for that eventuality. So the best thing to do is to make peace with the fact that, yes, there can be some difficulty ahead on your path in striving to create the lasting change that you're striving to create, but that shouldn't stop you from committing yourself wholeheartedly to the task that lies ahead of you. Equally, you may find that nobody else understands what it is that you now need to do with your life. But you know what? You don't need to let that bother you either. What matters most is that you know what it is that you need to do, and that you trust that you're taking the right steps, and that you don't let the potential for a challenge convince you that you are wrong and that you should turn 180 degrees and head in the opposite direction. What matters most now is that you know and trust in your own heart that you are doing the right thing. And ultimately, you are. That's going to do it for this look at the moon's transit through Bharani Nakshatra, which takes place on the 15th of October, 2019. Until next time, please do take the very best care of yourself. Bye now.